Good morning, Diecast friends and family. It's Thanksgiving here in the United States. You know what that's all about. But I couldn't help but do a video because I got stuff to talk about. I got stuff to open, stuff to add to my little Diecast obsession collection. So I got some stuff right here. And I got a package from my buddy Jody in Louisiana. And I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to show you one thing today, the masterpiece, and we'll talk about some of it tomorrow. And then there was some muscle cars in there too. So I got some Monday topics too, some Monday cars. But first, before anything, he sent me this Risky Business Porsche 928. And this started life as the 928S, 83 928S that came out this year. But I read about it online and he was going to do this, and I had no idea that I was going to be the final recipient of it. But this is a custom by Jody Sims, aka Joe Zero, and it's been painted to platinum something or other. It's like a light gold, like the car in the movie. What I read was that the movie car, despite selling for close to $2 million, there were 3 of them, all 79 928s. So it wasn't the S, it was just the 928. And they started life as white cars, and they're painted this platinum gold. But they had this cork beige tan interior. Porsche calls it cork, but it's like a tan color. And it is a 5-speed. It is a manual shift. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's got a stick shift. So pretty damn close. And there was really only one generation of the 928. They added the S in 80, I think. And this is based on the 1983 928S. But it's as shown, as painted, as prepped. This is the Risky Business 1979 928. And man, the paint job is flawless. The interior is beautiful. It's been wheel swapped. I don't think you can buy, I think the wheels that came on the 79 car in the movie are called telephone dial or rotary dials. And I don't think you can get those, but these are pretty damn cool swappers. They're real riders, but amazing custom. I can't bear to put this in a box or anything. It's gonna have to be displayed in my Porsche area. And he also sent these rock and roll ducks, custom painted ducks that look like band members. One has a guitar, so like a vocalist and a wife beater. And I don't know, but there was a whole bunch more, which we're going to talk about tomorrow, and then some muscle cars for Monday. So, what am I going to open that I acquired all by myself? Well, I got this Super Treasure Hunt. My computer just did something. This Super Treasure Hunt 64 Nova Wagon Gasser, and I'm just going to rip it open like a savage and show you. There's the TH. It's got that Spectra Flame blue, which almost looks like a purple. Looks more blue in this video than it does in real life. But that goes in that box. It's getting close. Nothing to show you yet, but getting darn close. A Bel Air Gasser, 55 Bel Air Gasser. And this is one that I needed. I have the orange one of these, but I didn't have the Zamac one. So there's that. Pink glass, chrome interior. Not realistic in the least, but it's sort of like a Bel Air Gasser trophy. I don't know. Cars that don't look realistic to me are sort of like, there's some other word for them that I can't think of at the moment. And then 2 Matchbox that I didn't really know were out. So there's a blue Supra, the GR Supra, 2023, 2024, 2022, 2023 Toyota GR Supra, and had to have it. I collect Supras. And it seems like the yellow one just came out, so it's really fast. And this might be a 2026 car, not sure. So now I have at least 3 of these Matchbox 2023 Supras. Love it. And then this was a weird one. I pulled this off the shelf thinking it was the Civic hatchback, but this is actually a Type R. Same color. Like, it's very confusing. I literally thought this was the hatchback from 2025, I guess. I think this might be, it's number 11. So I'm thinking this might be a 2026 car. I haven't bothered to look it up. But I just found one. Who knows if I'll find another. If I find more, I'll offer it to my Matchbox people and ultimately put it in ignition diecast if they don't want it. Weird red interior. Nice blue, like Laguna Seca blue. Red interior. Okay, that's fine. Matchbox Civic Type R. I like a lot. And then I got this old 10-pack. It's the 50th anniversary, so it would have been like 2018. And the reason I got it was to get this Bel Air gasser, because one of my little collecting projects is to collect all of the mainline, multi-pack exclusive, store exclusive Bel Air gassers. But I'm skipping the premiums, the toy fairs, the conventions, and the RLC and the mail-ins, because there's just so many of them, and there's some that are there's too many that are unobtainable. So I'm slumming it and just doing the mainline versions. But there's still a lot of those, like 23, I think. So this might be the last one I need. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna pause the camera and then check. And if it's complete, I might show you on this very video. But I open everything, so we're gonna open this pack. I think there's a portion here that I want to. So here's what we got. The main reason is this black multi-pack exclusive Bel Air gasser. Exclusive decoration. It's decorated. I'm thinking that's the last one, so you'll find out in a second. What else do we have? There's a Porsche LH with the Golf livery in white that I do not have. So that right there was worth the price. I got this for like 10 bucks plus shipping, so let's say 15 bucks. So I paid like $7.50 for these 2 cars. Let's see if there's anything else I want. This looks like a Grand Sport Roadster. I'm gonna have to put the glasses on because I've never seen the bottoms of these cars before. Does not say, but I think that's a Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. And I don't recall if I have it or not, so that's a maybe. Here is a Mustang convertible, and I don't think I have that one. So that might be 3 or 4 perhaps. Here's this Subaru. That is a Subaru, right? Oh no, it's a Ford Focus RS. I didn't remember a STI coming in this art car series, but yeah, I don't collect Focuses, so that'll be going. Some kind of fantasy truck. It's not the Hotweiler. What is this called? RD08. There's a lot of RD cars. Selling it. this hot rod. Looks like a Ford. What is it called? Midnight Auto. So I guess it's a fantasy car. It looks like a Ford Coupe though. I might, if I have this already in my Hot Wheels Hot Rods box, I might keep it. Might sell it, who knows. And then there's this big truck with like a Ford Raptor. It's a 15 Ford F-150. Doesn't all say Raptor. I think I might sell that just to alleviate the cost. I don't really do Ford trucks. And then 2 fantasy cars. There's this one, something pipes. Is that called like power pipes? Power pipes. And that decoration. Selling it. And then this guy, you know what that is, right? Rev Rod. It's a Rev Rod. Selling it. So that's what I got for today. Actually, I have a little rant, a little 2 cents to give you. So here's my 2 cents on this Thanksgiving 2025. For the past 3 days or so, I've been really wanting the 2026 B case cars because there's a lot in there that I want personally, and there's some that I owe somebody. So I'm like pretty hungry for those cars. But well, let me continue. So I've been watching this one retailer, Diecast. Every hour I refresh the page to see if he's put any in stock because I could feel they were coming. It was about time for them to come, and according to Facebook, they're landing. So I knew they were coming at some point. So for like at least 2.5 days, except for when I'm sleeping, I check about every hour to see if they're there. Well, yesterday I got busy doing something, and some point between 12 noon and 2 p.m. they got put in stock and completely sold out. And I was really pissed, like really mad. I had so much anger I didn't know what to do with it. Like I understand why people punch drywall, but I don't do that because I have a little more self-control. But I was filled with rage for Mattel, for Diecast, for these scalper scumbags that buy all these cases so they can get them on eBay really quick and charge $15 per car. Collectors don't buy cases upon cases upon cases. I don't think they do. Resellers do. Scalpers, whatever you want to call them. But then I remembered my Buddhist training and remembered that not only am I not supposed to be concerned with the front edge, this money grubbing scumbaggery that happens in the front edge of especially Hot Wheels. I remember this main tenet of Buddhism, that's desire is the source of all suffering. And the anger, the rage was not pleasant. You could say it was suffering. And I was feeling it because I was desirous of those 2026 B case cars, which I will find readily in stores a month from now. And the cases will probably be like sitting around at every single retailer that sells cases in about a month. It's just right now they're hot. So I pulled back and I realized it's my fault for feeling like a loser, like a chump, and like the door got slammed in my face because I walked right into that idiotic melee of the latest shit. And like you put your hand in a wood chipper and you pull out a bloody stump and you're like, God damn it, I should have done that. That's exactly how I felt. After I got a grip on myself, I was like, it's my fault for caring about 2026 B case cars. They'll be along. None of this stuff is rare. I got swept up once again in the hype and the fear of missing out and whatever. Maybe I'll learn one of these days. So I share that story because maybe you can avoid it. I know I get messages from a lot of people that they only collect old cars, so that's the way to go. And even 3 months old is old in the Hot Wheels world. Matchbox too, but it's a kind of a different, things play out a little bit differently in the Matchbox world than they do in the Hot Wheels world, but people do hunt for and resell, specifically to resell that brand too. So whatever. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't joke on your turkey, and talk to you tomorrow, because it's going to be Freestyle Friday, Black Friday edition. Later.